Good morning. Welcome to Trading with Goals. So today I'm going to discuss on how, if we are anticipating February and March bearish months, how we're going to prepare for that. I don't know if we still have people who are having trouble trading puts. We've had the opportunity to practice on trading puts this past week with stocks pulling back. So how are you going to prepare for February and March, and if we're going to be bearish? So the first thing we all know is finding out the 50% retracement. So now this is the time to start preparing in case we have now stocks still going up. Today is the last day of the month. So how are you going to prepare for the bearish month? You're looking for 50% retracement, and you're looking for areas of demand, the previous demand zones. Okay, so it means if a stock is going back down, it is gonna go back to the previous demand zone. Okay, so those are the two key things. Start looking at those. 50% retracement, we know that's easy. You can do the math, or you can use this indicator FIBXT. Okay, first of all, you start on the 4 hour. On the daily, of course, it's a huge gap from when this trend started. It will give you, so here it starts from October 27th, when we hit this bottom 408, when we rejected 408, or we tested it. So it's taking you back all the way from when the bearish trend began, which is in October. So we went all the way. We've broken 100%. So 100% was 479, which was, we retested. That was the retest level from 2 years ago, or is it 3 now? So we retested that level, and now we're going to the extension. So if SPY keeps going on, then it means you're going up to 450, 498. Okay, so if we are going back, so the first level is usually a stock goes back to the previous all-time high level. So right now, if we are getting any deep pullback, it should be to go back to 479. Okay, so that's the first level to take note of. But you're looking first at the 4 hour, which will give you nearer levels. Like if you see on SPY, we got from 453, which is the level 453 from, where's the 453? I need this indicator. So our 0%. So the fib levels, you start from 0 to 100. If you go above, there are extensions 1.2 like that, or you go below 0, it's of course negative. Okay, so on 4 hour, it will give you at least a nearer level from when we started. So here it was 450, 453. That was way back in almost towards end of November. Okay, so if you are having 50%, and on the 4 hour, if this level moves, it will move, and it will still keep moving if we go up. But if you're not breaking this level, we've hit a high, and it means you're coming down. Then first you're looking at 483, then 477, then 472 is our 50%. Okay, so anytime a stock rejects the 50% level, it is telling you, I want nothing to do with going down. I want to go back up. Okay, So that's what you'll be looking for in the next month or two. Okay, 50% retracement, or where there was a previous demand or where there was previous liquidity, if we are going back to those levels. So any of these stocks, and those, of course, the ones, especially those that are reporting ER. Now, if you look at something like SMCI, if you know a stock, how it behaves, especially a stock like SMCI, we know how it pulls back hard and it goes up hard. Then these are the best stocks to trade post-ER. Okay, so this one had gone, of course, it had broken all these levels. So here it was supposed to go to 596. It hit 564 or something. So if it's not hitting the next level, expect a pullback. Okay, so if we go to 4 hour, it hit 564. And then when you just look at this, you know, the previous 100% level was, what is this level? It's covered. 498, and it went back to that level and broke it. So when you see a break, it means this stock wants to go, even if it's a week, it wants to go lower. Okay, so today, any pullback, if it's not going to hit the previous high, any stock today, if we're not hitting the previous high, just get puts. Okay, don't fight the trend. We are coming to the end of the month, and today we have FOMC, I think. Okay, so any pullback and a stock is not going back to the previous high, just prepare for puts. Okay, I know many people just love bullish trends, and we've had the opportunity to be bullish. So now it's been evident. So this year, you will remember August, September, October are usually bearish months. Okay, I said it, and you guys saw it. And then I said November, December, January are usually bullish months. So you guys have seen it. November, December, January, we've been bullish until almost the end of the month. Okay, and then we're anticipating now February and March, which are usually historically bearish months. So prepare for it, guys. And now, because we have tons of stocks that have hit 52-week high, tons of stocks, 52-week high and all-time high. So those are the ones you're looking for, 50% retracement. You can use demand and supply zone. You can also use the 20, the 50, and the 200 moving average. We'd already talked about those. If a stock is pulling back, it has to go back to 20, it goes to 50, it goes to 200. So those are the three things you can use for those pullbacks if we are preparing for the bearish months. So this is the FIBXT. You're looking at, like here, this one has to go back to the 100%. This is the 4 hour. The daily, of course, you'll see huge gaps, very huge gaps. This stock has been creating huge gaps. So you're seeing that the minute it's below this, then you're looking at the 50%. The reason I'm saying 4 hours is because we want the nearest first. So as before we have the confirmed bearish trend, we'll have stocks pulling back. If they reject the previous high levels, then you have a confirmation for the bearish trend. You want to see the nearest support before we go the daily. So the daily, you also have to take note. What is the 50%? Okay, you can see here it's a huge gap, 314. So that's why we're using this one, the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so that's for FIBXT. If you're using the demand and supply and liquidity, like this one, this went, so this is a new level. So anytime you have a new 52-week high or a new all-time high, if you have any selling, that becomes a supply zone. So it's a new level being created. We don't have a history. If you look back, you'll not see this because this stock, this is the first time it's hitting this level. Okay, So you want now to find out the demand zones. Okay, you can look at lower time frame, you can look at 4 hour, you can look at daily, but you see on the 4 hour, we have a huge gap from this level, 275. It went very non-stop, just going and going until we hit 564 yesterday post ER. So you want to see also on lower time frame, you can go to 2 hour, just to see if there anything in between. You can go to 1 hour, you know, so that you see the in between, like here. So we have this 459, we had a lot of buying at this level, then it went all the way up. Okay, so now if it's coming down, then it means it's going back to this level. Okay, the same 459. Okay, so you want to see, especially for day trade, we will not just drop like if you guys go look at how it was in so we go back to see how it was in August, September, and October. So we had hit, this was July 27th, we hit 459. Okay, we failed to break this level this number of days, 3 days, and then we had this doji, and then we started dropping. Okay, don't know if it will show us there. Okay, so we were meant, this is the 100% of the daily. We were supposed to go to 479. We didn't hit 479. So we didn't hit even 464. We rejected going all the way to retest 479. So this was a lower high on a higher time frame. And then we started coming down. Okay, so here, this, we didn't go 100%. That's why I'm saying you have to go to a level where it gives you the 100%. Don't know if it will show us here way in October. Now it's taking levels that are their current levels. So it might not be, this one now was previously 100%. So it's not giving us levels from back then. It's giving us levels from now. So I don't know if this will be a good illustration. Okay. So this was beginning of August. We hit 459. I don't know, this will not be a good illustration for then. And this will not show us here. It's showing us current. So this is, I'm just trying to show you guys how the trend was. Okay. So we first had this move here, then we pulled back, created another lower high, and then we started going down. Okay. So now here, also counting days on the daily. So if we're expecting a bearish trend, a strong bearish trend, if it is only lasting 3 to 6 days, that's a pullback. If it is more than 9 days, that's a trend. So we are expecting, after we have a confirmed bearish trend, when we have this pullback and it creates a lower high, we'll be anticipating this trend to go on for at least 9 days. Okay, then you have some shallow pullback in between, like here we were going sideways, then we continued down to 433. We had another pullback here, lower high, went down, and then created a higher low. Then we continued, went back up, but of course, we didn't go back to 459. So this is all the time you're looking for lower high. So it's bearish trend, pullback. Okay, 459, 453, this is a lower high. So you're expecting continuation. This time it came here, it made like almost an M, but of course it's another lower high, 453, 451 lower high. So it means you're going to have a bearish continuation and you're going to break the previous support. And you see, we broke it, we created a new support, 418, pullback, 438, lower high, 438 and 451. This is lower than this. So this is a confirmed continuation. Came here, made almost a double M, And then we know we are going to break this level. We broke it, went to 409. And of course, this one was at the end of October. So in those 3 months, the trend was after we had the confirmation. This is when we had the confirmation. We were coming down, pullback, continuation, pullback, continuation, pullback. So in between, we'll have some bullish trends. Those are the trends for the pullback. Okay, so in the pullback, you're always referring to the previous level. If this is lower than this, don't start still praying, oh, you're tired of the bearish trend, you want stocks to go up. No, it is a lower high. It tried the second time, tried the third time, it didn't break. You are going to continue. So when you're getting a put, this, you know, of course, this level will not be hit in one day. So you're not buying daily expiry. You know, this level is not, you know, it's not, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days to go to 438. It can take the same number of days or even longer to retest and break this level. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It had a shallow pullback here. And then, so from 17th, when we retested this level, was 23rd. Okay, so it took almost 6 days to retest this level, went up slightly, and then continued to break. So I'm just preparing you guys for those people who still run away with money. They see money and they run away. Ruth and your friends. If we are expecting a trend like we had August, September, October, please plan yourself. If a stock went up, took this number of days, it can take the same equal number of days or even longer to go back. So we have a confirmed trend. We are bearish. You know you're going to break this level. So buy yourself time and hold. We are going to break this level. It's not a question of if. It is we are going to break this level. And we broke it. Okay? Then we started the move up. So now we are supposed to go back to which level? 459. If we came from 459 to 409, it means going back. We are supposed to be bullish November, December, January. So we were bearish 3 months. You're waking up so happy. So if we took 3 months from 459 down to 409, it means we can take the same equal amount of time going back to the same 459. But this time we're expecting to break that level and continue. So when you're buying your calls here, you're not buying this every day. You want to struggle with this. Of course, now we know the trend. It will be going up, pullback. The same way we were going down, pullback. Here we're expecting to create higher high, pullback, higher low, higher high, pullback, higher low, like that until we retest the level, break it, continue up, which is what we've had since November 1st. Okay, so this was the last on Friday, 27th October. Okay, that was a Friday. So from November 1st, we created a higher low. We started going up. So you are buying, at least when you're having now a change of character, you're buying to at least this previous lower high level. If you're breaking it, you're holding. But we know we are going back to 459. We are at 409. We're expected to hit 50 points. We took 3 months. So you're buying contracts at least 3 months out or even longer. Tuko pamoja. Because this, so if you're trading every day, this shallow pullback, barely a pullback, every day you want, every day you're running with $100. Every day you're running with $100. You would have bought, you're getting in at the bottom. Even if you're buying out of the money when you were at 4.9, you would say you're buying a 450, even a 460. They were barely, some of them were negligible amount. Okay, somebody who bought here and they bought 6 months out. So this is October, from November, December, January, February, March. They bought 6 months out. From 4.9, we're at 490. They're still making money. These pullbacks meant nothing. They're still in the money. Okay? So please plan for those. If we are going to be bearish those 2 months, plan for them. And then when we start getting bullish again, we again do the same thing. But this every day you're running with very few. Okay. So you're buying different expiry so that when it hits a level and you're expecting a pullback, you're selling your nearest expiry. And then after the pullback, you're adding more contracts. So after this pullback, you would be adding more contracts because we had still not hit 479. Okay, you're bearing at least a month out. Those ones you'll be buying, you'll be selling the nearest expiry. And the ones you've bought 6 months out or a year out, you're still holding. Okay. So if somebody knew this secret, we were supposed to be bullish from November, December, January. And you bought your contracts. Those 3 months out or 6 months out. Please, guys. So even if you guys say, oh, Virginia, I'm tired of here listening to you, wherever you'll be, always remember August, September, October, bearish months. November, December, January, bullish months. So we want to see now, it's been evident, I said it and we saw it happen. And we've seen this happening in November, December, January. So we want to see if the same history will be repeated. It's not about me, it's about history. February and March. So if you're having the same thing repeating itself after we get confirmation, so this is how it works. A stock will hit the ceiling, a higher high, we come down. Every time a stock hits a high, assume reversal. That's why anytime a stock hits a high, it will show you it's struggling to break that level. Assume reversal, just get puts. It tried here, tried here, tried here, tried here. All these 4 hours, these are 4 hours, 4 hour candles. It failed to break this level. Just get puts because every time a stock hits a new high or a 52-week high, assume reversal. So it will come down, the reversal, then pull back. After we pull back, so we are anticipating some pullback. After we pull back and we are not going back to hit or retest or break this level, that is your confirmation for the bearish trend. So August, September, October are usually bearish months. November, December, January are usually bullish months. February, March, bearish. April, May, June, July, bullish. You're fine. Sawa, Donna?
Yes, please, I got it.
Okay. Okay. So now you are watching anytime a stock hits a high. That's why all these stocks that are hitting highs, the first thing you see the stock pulling back. So be prepared. It's not the time now you're loading on calls. you always anticipate a pullback. After the pullback, if it creates, so now we know it's going to create a higher low. We know that's going to happen. It will go down, create a higher low, then it will try to go back. So if you are not breaking this level, if you're not breaking 491, if you're not going to 500, then we know it's a confirmed bearish trend. It's especially if it's a lower high, we are going down. Okay. So this will go on with history. Okay. I've said it 2 times and we've seen it happen. So this is February, March. If we are going down, that's why you're preparing for the 50% retracement, or you're seeing the previous demand levels, because now the trend will be pullback, bearish continuation, pullback, bearish continuation. Okay. I thought I'd prepared you guys for for November, December, January, but some people are still in people are still in doubt. This is history. If you go back, Charity, go back to the years of election, go and look the same 2 months, March, February and March. It's history repeating itself every year, every year. We might have, so it's an election year. I don't know if there'll be any changes. I have no idea. But we've seen, when was the other year we had election? 2016. 2016, I wasn't trading. So you can go back and see in 2016 what happened. Not 2016. When was that? 2020? 2020. Oh, I'm only remembering when I had Rina. Somebody was calling Rina Hillary. Oh. So you can go back and see in 2020. So this is August. You're seeing here August 20. Oh, this is 2022. So look at this. This was August 2022. We were bearish all the way to October. We had this pullback. So you might have some alteration here and there, but mostly August, October bearish, November, December, January bullish. Some alteration might happen depending on what's happening that year. Last 2022, everything was tired of being bearish because of post-COVID. So you might have some alteration here and there, but that's just how history is. So you can go back and see. Now, COVID, because of COVID, we might not see the same thing because we had COVID interrupting. So we had a natural calamity, and that was COVID affecting the whole world. So probably 2020 to 2022, you might seem some alteration. But if you go back, way back, I don't know, we're in 2018. This is January. Now you're seeing here, this went on January, February 20th to March was bearish. So this was in 2020. So we were bullish December, the whole of January, and then it went on at least beyond February. And then February 20th, we became bearish. It went on February all the way to almost the end of March. And then we started being bullish. Okay, so that was in 2020. Now, 2021 and 2022, because of COVID, you might see some difference because of COVID. So this was October. We were bullish all the way from October. So here we had the trend had changed. So this was a pullback. We were bullish from March. So this was where the trend changed from March. So we were supposed to be bullish April, May, June, July. This went on. 2020 was when COVID. So this was interrupted by COVID. We would just, stocks kept going up for no reason. Okay, so there was interruption here because of COVID. So probably we might have interruption because of elections. So this one, we kept going up until we hit 479. So those 2 years, 2020 to 2021, we were affected by that COVID, and stocks were just running up for, I don't know, no apparent reason. And then when COVID ended, we started going down. So this was when, in December, we started being bearish. January, February, then we had this pullback in March. And then we were bearish all the way. So this was interchange. So we were bearish from March all the way to June. Pullback, we continued all the way to October. So these 2-3 years, because of COVID, we had some bit of changes. But if you go back, way back, you'll see the same thing happening again and again in those months. They just, something happening. I don't know if it's a planned thing, or I don't know. Those people who are trading in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s can tell us. But I don't know. So we had some interruption because of COVID. Everything changed because of COVID. But now we are starting to go back to that history. We saw it in August, September, October, and then we've seen it November, December, January. We've been bullish. So if anything is going to change, we want to see now in this February if the same thing will happen. Okay, so we want to prepare ourselves in case we see history repeating itself. Okay, so yes, it's an election year. We might have some interruption from history, but election is not until when? When is the election? Usually November, but they've started the, whatever they call it. But the main election is in November. So we still have time to see if February and March will be bearish, and then if we start being bullish from April. So Charity, we will see if we'll have any interruption from the elections. But so far, we've seen the 3 months we were bearish, the 3 months we were bullish. So we want to see from February what will happen. Okay. Now, if you see on the daily, we have such a huge gap. So from this November, SPY just kept going up. So that's why I'm saying if we get the confirmation of the trend, just buy time, okay? And buy near a time. So when a stock hits a level and it's pulling back, you can sell your contracts. And then after the pullback, you can load some more. Then we continue. If it's possible in the 2 months, we go back to 408, we'll see. If not, then we'll create a higher low and we start going back up. Okay, so please start preparing, especially for those stocks that have been bullish. Tech stocks, semiconductor stocks, they're the main ones that have been bullish. Now, when if we're having any form of sector rotation, you're looking every time. I think I say this all the time. Whenever you see, if you're a person who struggles with puts, whenever you're seeing the market is struggling, like SPY or whatever, the market is struggling, you can trade energy stocks. Now, even by counting days, I said when you have a change of character, anticipate that trend will go on for 6 days, 3 days to 6 days. So here you are trading the same stock. After change of character, anticipate 3 to 6 days. So this had hit a demand zone, started going up. We had a change of character. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for 6 days, this has been going up. So if you know that, you have that knowledge, you are buying time. So this was from January 23rd. XOM was at 96. it broke that 103 level. It's a key level. It broke 103. It went to 105. Okay, so easy plays. If you want things to swing, or day trade, look at this yesterday, and it also had low volume on Monday. So it meant yesterday you're looking at it, it went up. Okay, for people who are struggling to find plays, please, that low volume, I said there, I'm gonna mention it. You're looking at low volume. If you want to know if that stock is going to trend up, you are looking at the first hour, okay, the 1 hour candle. When you're looking at the 1 hour candle, you want that stock to break the previous. I don't have that indicator here. So you want to see that stock break the previous day high, that first hour. So you're looking at, like, this was Monday. The high was 103. So if that first candle breaks the high, that's your clear indication this stock is going to go up. If it breaks the previous day low, it's an indication this stock is going to go down. So you're in a play the whole day. Who wouldn't want that? You're not going anywhere. You're just getting in and you're holding the whole day. Okay? So we want to find such plays, and that volume that I keep insisting, I've decided I want to demonstrate this week. So I've been looking at the volume for all those stocks, and I've posted the ones that had low volume. So you're looking at that stock every day. Now, if nothing is happening to that stock, you're becoming heavy. So if nothing is happening to that stock, I'll show you guys an example of RH. Okay, so it had low volume on Friday. If you look at RH, it had low volume. And I told you guys, most of the time, when you have an inside bar, or you have that stock constricting, you barely moves, you will see it coinciding with low volume. And yesterday we had a lot of inside bars. Okay, so RH, if you look at RH on Friday, it had low volume. So you are probably anticipating, you're looking at it. So it's telling you, look at me. So the next day, you're supposed to get a whole day trending up. So even if you're looking at them, you can still get good plays to scalp, but it is supposed to give you a whole day trending up. So if it's not giving you a whole day, like here, it gave you a V. It came from here, this level, 273. So you look at the previous day when it had low volume, what was the high and what was the low? Okay, so it didn't break the high. So it didn't break the high, then you are assuming, okay, it's going down. It went down, okay, and then it went back to the previous day high or to the open high. So it's a V. This is the V pattern I talk about. So you go down, then you go back up. If you're still not getting, this is what I am looking for. This is what you'll be looking for. If you're not getting a whole day trending up or a whole day trending down, you'll either get your scalping down and then it goes back up. So it's telling you, still look at me the following day. In most cases, when you have this happening, you will get, if it's not giving you the next day, you're still looking at it. Now here, you're looking for double or triple top, or if it had done this and it wanted to go up, you'll be looking for double bottom or higher low to trade up. If nothing is happening, you're looking for the day it had low volume, the day you're anticipating something and nothing happened, you're looking for, if it didn't break this high, then you're looking at puts. Now, this is what happened. You can even swing. If nothing is happening on that day, look at that stock. If it's creating double or triple top, or the high on this day creates a lower high, So that's telling you that's a bearish trend. Or if it's creating a double bottom or a higher low, you're trending it up. So still, even if it's not giving you a whole day the following day, you're still looking at it. But here, it dropped from that 274. So this was 274, 274. It dropped to 261. Okay? So the minute that stock is giving you a low volume, it is telling you you should start looking at me. So even if you're not getting that whole day trending up or trending down, you still get some good plays out of the same stock. Okay, so this you're looking for double top, triple top, or if it rejects this, it creates a lower high, you're getting puts. So this was 274.20, this was 274. Even if it's by 1 cent, it's a lower high. And you know you're going to break this level. It broke, went back to this demand zone. Okay, so the same volume, you will still get a play, even if you're not getting a stock going going up or going down the same the whole day. Okay, so this is one example. It had low volume on Friday. Here it gave you a V. So you're looking for double top. It didn't break this level. You're getting puts. Okay, so for those people who are doing homework, this is what you'll be looking for. Then we have also car. So it had low volume on Friday. Okay, so this one, the RH gave us a V. This one gave us an inverted V. So still, you can get a play for scalping out of just noting that low volume. It had low volume here. Then we had it go up, come down, go up to the same level. So you're seeing what happened on this day. If it created a double top, then it means you're looking for puts kwa pamoja. Okay? Tuko pamoja. Munaelewa?
Tuko pamoja.
Okay. Nasema tuko pamoja hapa alafu nitawauliza mnasema na. Okay, so the same stock, those, I know it's a long list. If a stock doesn't give you that, so you're going to look for, did it create a double? So you can see in here 176.99, 176.79, even if it's cents. It failed here. And this one gave us like a triple top. So you have 1, you have 2, and you have 3. Okay, so this ones you already have a, so siseme, oh, it's going to heaven. It has told you 3 times, just get puts. Okay, and you, when this happen, you're swinging puts, you're getting puts here. Ruth, uko hapa shikilia masikio. You're swinging, so you're not running here with $100. If this is happening, you're holding puts to the next day. You can take some profit, leave runners to the next day. Tuko pamoja. So those stocks that Virginia.
Yes, Virginia. I understand.
You're not scalping 5 minutes. So this is work, you guys. So if you're doing analysis, Kashiro and Leroy, I know you guys are good in doing homework. Those people who are still working by themselves. Lucy, I don't know if you guys are working with a team. Lucy, Sifa, Raphael, who's the other person? Nikki, I hope you guys joined some group. Don't work by yourself. It's a lot of work, guys. It is that just looking at stocks with low volume. It is work. And me, I have a kid here every time you're looking, and then I have to wait when they're sleeping. That's why nowadays I'm sleeping until almost time for pre-market. It's a lot of work. Okay, so
you forgot Donna.
where Donna, I don't know. I know you're working in a group.
No.
No? Then there's
No.
something wrong. You guys are seeing it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to find those places. You people who want swings, every day you want to swing. This is where you can get those swings. So low volume, if you're not getting a whole day trending up or a whole day trending down, look at the levels on the day it had low volume. So this was Friday. It didn't break 176. So here it had a double top, it came down. Then on that day, it gave you like this pattern, went up and then came down. So if it's not breaking that same level, those people who want swing, this is where you find swings. Okay. So it didn't break this, then this was a lower high, get swings, and you're not running away with $100 route. You're holding to the next day. You're holding the puts to the next day. You can sell some and leave runners.
Okay, Virginia, I'll try.
Okay. Now you can see also into. So if you want swing plays, that's how you can find those swings. So into had low volume. Oh, this was an example of what? When did it have low volume? Ugh. Oh, I made a note. Hold on. Oh, okay. This is another example. So if a stock had low, so it had low volume on Friday, and then we got a whole day trending up. Okay, we got what we wanted. We wanted a whole day trending up. It went up the whole day. If it is not going, okay, now I don't know if Int is a good example because it's creating all-time high. So the same stock, you're looking at it again the next day. You're not just trading, yes, I got my whole day and then you're leaving it, abandoning it. The same stock, make sure you're taking profit here. The next day, if it's not continuing up, you're trading puts and you're holding, you're swinging. Tuko pamoja. The same stock. Okay, so like yesterday, which stock went up the whole day? JPM. Okay, you're seeing an example. So JPM, it had low volume on Monday. It went up the whole day. Okay, if you want to gamble, you can gamble puts. But the next day, you're trading puts. If it's not going above this level, you're trading puts and you're holding runners to the next day. Huh? Oh, cost didn't have low volume. Wait. Cost volume went up on Monday. Wait. Wacha kukaa kwa dirisha. Chep, stop sitting at the window. Can you sit here with me? Cost didn't have low volume. Go look at the volume for cost on Monday. It went up. Chep, look at the volume for cost, or anyone who can look at the volume for cost. It went up here. It was
No, I was answering the question that which stock went up the whole day. That's what you asked.
Where? I didn't ask that. I'm asking those that had low volume. Where? Can you be in class? Was cost in that list?
No.
No. I'm only talking about stocks that were in that list. They had low volume on Monday.
Okay.
Cost, the volume went up because it was trending up on Monday. It has been trending up since. So we had this drop, double bottom, or higher low. So for 675 higher low went up. Friday went up. Monday went up here. So cost was not in large. We were only talking about stocks that had reduced volume. No. I'm asking we are talking about volume. Wajameni. Kashiru hata wewe, you're there. Wacha kukaa kwa dirisha. Was cost, I gave the list on Monday. Was cost in that list? We are talking about volume. I'm not talking about stocks that went up. I'm talking about stocks that went up that had low volume on Monday. Jameen. JPM was one. What was the other one? Hey. I gave the list there. Okay, so Wayfair went down. So you're looking at Wayfair because the end result, we're supposed to get a bullish trend. Okay, so you're looking at Wayfair today because it had low volume on Monday. It was trending. So now you're looking at the day it had low volume. This was the open 56 was the high. When it pulled back, it created a lower high. So it's already telling you you're trading puts for this stock. So this was puts the whole day. But we know the end result is supposed to be a bullish trend whole day. So after the bearish trend, you're looking at the same stock. If it will go back up to this level. So you're looking at Wayfair. The end result for low volume should be a bullish trend. So even if you get a whole day trending down, you're still looking at the same stock. You're supposed to get a whole day trending up. Oi, oi, oi. Hey, Maria's become heavy. Huh? Has anyone read what I was writing yesterday? Okay. V. These are the stocks that went up the whole day and they had low volume. We're talking about low volume, not any other stocks. Coast didn't have low volume. Okay, V. So it went up. It had low volume on Monday. It was going up on Monday, but volume went down. Okay. Coast was going up and volume went up. V was going up, but volume went down. So that's why it was telling you, look at me today. And then it went up the whole day. It started pulling back. So you're looking at it today. If it does not break this 278, you're getting puts and you're leaving runners. Dawn, you're always signing us off. You'd never talk. Are we together? When I edit, mmenyamaza tu kwa kona. Tuko pamoja. Tuko pamoja is asking, are we together? That low volume will give you plays for days. Okay? Whole day up. So this one is creating, is it all-time high? Yeah, it's creating all-time high, so we don't have a history. So if it's not going back to break this level, then puts, if it breaks this, then it's another continuation. I don't know if it still had low volume yesterday. I think the volume went up because it was going up. Now we want volume to go hand in hand. So yesterday volume was going up and the price was going up. But you're looking at the same stock. If it is not breaking this, then anticipate some puts. If it is not breaking, if it's rejecting some level, even if you get a pullback, they are viable swing plays for puts. MA, the same thing. So if you're seeing V, MA, JPM, and this one reported earning. So this was a good play. Yesterday went up. I forgot it's reporting earning. So we are looking at it today. If it is not breaking this level, yesterday it has broken slightly. Then we are trading puts today, and you can be swinging puts. Now this is ER. We'll use this as an example to see if the same strategy works for stocks that have reported earnings. Okay, we've seen it's dropping. So it dropped from 446. It has a rejection week. So when the market open, it has a lot of liquidity here. Okay. If the market opens, you're looking at, we want to see if this strategy will work. So it has a weak high here and we have a strong low here. Okay. So we'll use this as our test if it works for stocks reporting ER. Okay. V usually doesn't do well post year, but it did well this time. And that low volume worked very well. So we are looking at those two today. Okay, mostly MA. Okay. D-Dog, I don't know if it went up the whole day. So if it's not going up the whole day, you're still looking at that stock again. Oh, it went down the whole day. Now, do you see what I mean? Okay. So it didn't go up, or we had this kind of a pullback. And then you're holding puts. So this one went up slightly. Did it report here? Why is it behaving like this? So we're looking at it for puts. This is a good play. 136, 134, 131. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Puts, if you're looking for those swing plays, look for such things. 135, 134, lower. 131, lower. Swing. 119. 131 to 119. 120, higher, low. This is like a triple bottom. Go up. You're going back to where you came from. Where did we come from? 129, 124, 131, 134. 129. Rejected 134. Lower high. Puts. Okay. So now we have tons of stock that had reduced volume beginning even with SPY. So SPY, let's see SPY. Okay, so it didn't get, it had low volume. It went up on Monday, but the volume reduced big time. Yesterday, volume reduced again. Okay, so if you're seeing volume is reducing and you're not getting a whole day trending up, you're looking for double bottom or double top or triple top or lower high. Here it gave us what? Double top. Get puts. Huh? You get puts. Until we get that bullish trend. See, ADB, the same thing. Was it there? Went up, but the volume reduced, had a V pattern, lower high. So you're looking at this, the day the volume reduced. If it is not going to that level, or you're getting a double top, you're getting puts. Watu wa kutafuta swing. Leroy, I hope you're here. Shiba, Rene, all you guys. If you want puts, you're looking that volume list. If you're not getting a whole day trending up, and you're looking at the volume, the levels on the day, it had low volume. If it is not going to that high, this V, whether it's a V like this or it's a V or an inverted V, if it is not giving you levels going back to that high, just get puts. You're swinging puts. Okay. What when you are pendy puts, please start practicing with this. So we have a long list. Chinese stocks, there, renewable energy, FSLR, NPH, ZG, they are there, the volume reduced. Okay, so volume reduced. This went up. No, this was on yesterday. So the volume, the stock, and if you want, you can look at this volume before market close. You might find some place like this one. Was this Monday? I'm looking, I should be looking at Monday, not yesterday. Is today fast? Oh, hold on. Monday was 29th. Okay. So NVIDIA. Okay. So NVIDIA volume reduced on Monday. So NVIDIA went up, but volume reduced. So if you're not getting a whole day trend, so it went up, came down, went up. If it's not trending up the whole day, it's a sign of weakness. Okay, so you're looking for double top. We had 634, 634. You're getting puts, you're swinging. Okay, if we still don't get a whole day trending up today, so even to yesterday, the volume still went down. So if you're not getting a whole day trending up, again, the same thing. Okay, so these are stocks in reference to stocks that volume went down on Monday, not yesterday, on Monday. Okay, I'm trying to demonstrate this. So we have Netflix. I know it's too much math, but what do you say? So Monday, the volume, this Netflix went up, but the volume reduced. So it went from 562 to 578, but volume went down. Okay, so you want, this one was like a whole day trending down. It didn't look like it, but what do you think? And still volume went down yesterday. So looking at it today. This one, I don't know. Let me look at another one. Lulu. Okay. So on Monday, volume went down. Okay. Volume went down, but we didn't get a whole day trending up or a whole day trending down. It opened high and then dropped. You are leaving runners. If you're seeing this, if a stock is not giving you a whole day up or a whole day down, and it's not going to this high, you're leaving runners for puts. You can even look at the volume that day. If it's giving you same volume, reducing, you can hold runners for puts. Okay, if you're still getting the volume reducing, it means we don't have buyers. People are not getting interested in this stock, sign of weakness. Maybe Geo. You guys love it. I can see it. So you can look at all these examples. So we had low volume on Monday. It slightly went up, but volume was low. It slightly went up and then went down. So if you're getting puts, you're leaving runners. Okay. But you're still looking at it today because we didn't get a whole day. Was this a whole day trending down? I can't even tell. It went up slightly, then down. But it was going down the whole day. I have no idea. So AMD had low volume on Monday. This was a tight gamble. I don't know if it will pay. Okay. So it had low volume on Monday. We had this consolidation, you're getting puts, you're leaving runners. Okay. So today you're looking at it. If it doesn't go back to this level, the date, no, the volume went up yesterday. Did it? So look at yesterday's volume for AMD. I don't know if it went up or down. I think the volume went up. Yeah. So this one, volume was going hand in hand with the price, because the price was going down and volume was going up. So price was going hand in hand. Now, this is how you see you got to play out of this low volume on Monday. Yes, the volume went up. So volume and price was going hand in hand. Okay, so we got our this, but the end result, it should be a bullish trend. So you're still, now you're watching it has dropped. Now you're watching for double bottom or a higher low. You ride it back up. The end result should be, that's why I'm saying we might get some, we still haven't gotten our bullish trend because SPY volume went up down Monday, volume went down yesterday. So if it's not giving us a whole day trending up today or a whole day trending down today, it means we're going into February, the market still owes us a bullish day. Are we together? So the market still owes us a bullish day. Okay, so this one is going hand in hand. So you want to see, this is post year, we want to see what will happen today. Okay, so SPY, QQQ, all these tech stocks, all these most semiconductor stocks, the ENPH, FSLR, the Modernas, the BNTXs, like the whole market, even some CVX energy stock, the volume went down. It's like the entire market, the volume, even Tesla, the volume went down, and Tesla is not very common. So it was trending down and the volume went down. Okay. So Tesla, it's still bearish. It didn't hit 197. Okay. So this was a good play, and you're leaving runners. We want to see most stocks, any slight pullback, if it's not going to the previous day high, just get puts today. And you're seeing many stocks, strong low, strong low. Okay, so any pullback, if you're not hitting previous day high or any previous high, just prepare for puts. But the market still owes us one day, bullish day. So we don't know if it's today or tomorrow. Okay. Are we together? That's based on volume. Even BA volume went down. Why? BA, so BA, they still made losses, but their losses reduced. Okay, what is the English? They still made losses, but their losses is becoming smaller. That's why this is happening. It is getting smaller, but it is still bearish. If we get a pullback and it's not going to, I gave the level 214. If it is not going to 214, get puts, please. That's why I said some of this stock, it either has to get to that pullback level before you get puts, or get to that pullback level before you get calls. So these still 214. If it doesn't hit 214, get puts for post year. Okay. As a strong low. Any questions? I know I've covered 50% retracement, start preparing for it. Look at the previous demand zone. You can use the moving average, 20 moving average, not exponential, but moving average, simple moving average. 20, 50, 200. So if a stock breaks below 20, it's a sign of weakness. Then you're looking at the 50. Oh yeah, it's today. Charity unanikumbusha, did you trade this stock going up? When is the earning? Don't tell me it's this morning. When is it? Oh, post ER. I'll look at it. I said it's supposed to go down. Huh? What did I say? I don't know. You see, this was a play. I told Irene, she was like, oh, I'll forget. It went, and I said, look at it. It went up, pullback, went up. So it was a good scalping play. And then this, after this, it come down. I'll look at I know I have a strategy for this. This one is usually a good one. You see here, it dropped from 262 to 175. It dropped like almost 100 points here. And you see here, it went up. Okay, you're seeing here, it dropped. Here, went up. So it's a good gamble, this one. I don't know if it will behave the same way. Ay. Google. Ay.
So, Virginia, you'll post the strategy for it?
Right. I think I have a strategy for it. I'll look. It is supposed, I'll look. That's why I told you guys, remind me. So somebody still remind me. I have to get Rina ready for school. I gave the levels. I've traded levels for post-year. Today, most of those stocks, it is S, sell, the F, rip. So if they pull back at open, get puts. I've said that. I've posted in the day trades those levels. If it pulls back, sell.
Virginia, what does F mean?
My goodness. Where have you been for 2 weeks?
Well, I keep seeing you put an F, but I don't know what you mean.
Okay. Then
Ruthie, I'll tell you. DM me.
find out.
Okay. Is that Kashiro?
Yes.
Okay, Kashiro.
Buy the fucking dip.
Oh,
God.
Virginia. See, I would never think that because Virginia didn't instruct
I
me.
explained it on a Sunday. I talked about it and we laughed because I was like, how is it you guys don't know this? It is
Oh, I missed that. Oh my
buy
God.
the dip or sell the rip. Those two terms. It's sell because we are in America. Americans insist if you want to see something is serious, they add the F word. I talked about this. I'm not there in that class. For
I
2
missed that class because you know I would have said something if I
Oh
was
my
there.
goodness. Okay, so all these stocks they've hit 52-week high. So some of these stocks, this is the best opportunity for pullback. If they're not going back to those levels, just get puts today. Today it is S sell,
Yeah.
F rip. If it goes up, it doesn't go over to this, get puts. And I think today it's puts day because I'm not seeing anything different. I really. I know you guys get exhausted with put days, but there's some people who love it, like me.
Yep, I don't discriminate.
Yeah, because we're headed to that time. Many stocks have hit 52-week high. We've been bullish for 3 months, so we need a break from this bullish trend. Okay. So this one, if it goes up and is not breaking this level, just buy puts. Today, anything, QQQ, semiconductors, tech stocks, SPY, if it's not going back to the previous day high, just get puts. We're writing these things down. Quairini, Dawn, just Dawn, Teresa, Sifa, Richard, hey, ooh. Dawn, sign us off. Uko kazi.
Let's make this money.
Let's make
Okay,
it.
Donnie.
So tomorrow I want to hear from Mercy. I want to hear from Nicole. I want to hear from T. I want to hear from Edith, KG. I want to hear from, oh, KG, you barely talk. Mama Dubu, I don't know what is happening. I want you guys to talk tomorrow. You guys will talk about those talks with low volume to ambia what is happening. I want to hear you people talk. Rose, Quairini. Thank you.
Bye, Virginia.
Bye.
Thank you.